So many and hoes. Just maybe crisscross applesauce. Hi everybody. I am going to go over my I'm going to go over my 5 current releases. So that would be In Too Deep, Monster House, Better, Catacombs, and Go Get Her. There's actually 6, you dumb bitch. Carbrain Octane is also one of my releases. I'm gonna include that. These songs have been released in the past 2 years, and I just kind of wanted to go over them and get you guys comfortable with the concepts of each one. Let's get into it. I'm just gonna write it, because why not? Wait, let me make it. I only have one color, so it's not gonna be pretty. In Too Deep. I don't like shaking hands, but I wrote this song on Halloween night. I was at my piano, and mind you, this piano was out of tune, but I came up with a really cool melody, which is basically the harps in the background of the song, and then I went on a walk, and then I came back and I produced the song. That was actually my first Spotify release, is In Too Deep. It's one of my favorites, and it was a love song, inspired by love. Oh my gosh. Okay, next, before I go on, I'm gonna get a glass of wine. So I have been trying to drink this wine for a while. Moscato. Yeah, from California. Wow. I actually like red wine a lot too. It's like one of my new favorite wines. So back to what I was saying. My next release. Whoa. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I just think of like scary pumpkin. Okay. I wish I never learned it. At first it was just a piano melody. It's like one of my eeriest melodies I ever came up with. So I came up with the title of the song from the movie Monster House, which if you haven't seen it, it's very interesting. And I liked that it was alive. I liked that the house was eating the children. That's what I'm trying to say. The house scares people, and people don't believe what happens inside the house. Only the children understand the trauma of the house. So I kind of connected that to my real life, I think, in a way. I think everyone experiences some kind of trauma in their life, and I just remember that song was really the first song I opened up with. And I want to do another video on the production side of things. This is just kind of talking about the concepts of the songs. So next we have, Better. I can tell. A Pair of Lips. This song is one of my more sexy songs, I would say. I originally released this song on SoundCloud years before I put it out. Not years before. I was exaggerating, but it was too long. I found the sample, the wind sample you hear in the background at the beginning. That's from Pt.1, but I heard the sample and I just fell in love with it. I think that song really set the bar where I kind of wanted to go with my music. More atmospheric sounding. Sorry, I haven't even sipped this yet. I didn't like the original SoundCloud version. I wanted it to be better. Yeah, that song was originally shit. So I remixed it and I re-released it. But I almost lost all the files to this song because I didn't know how to organize back then. Luckily I found all the files again. I like it a lot more now than I did before. Alright, next song, we're going to move on. Okay. This next song is actually my favorite. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I really know what I'm gonna do for this one. That looks like Squidward. That is not a skull. I promise you I'm a way better artist than just I was gonna originally do painting or something, but I didn't. So this song, I wrote this in a camper, and I was in the bedroom, and it's really tiny. You can't record anything in there. I did though. It's it, I'm gonna record a song in here. I just loved the production on this song. This song's actually my favorite production. I also realized I just have 3 drinks over here. Maybe 5, I don't know. I have a Diet Coke, a glass of wine, and some water from earlier. So you gotta stay hydrated as well. And Catacombs was produced in this little camper, and it was an idea I had from high school. I did a project on the catacombs of Paris. I liked this idea of you never leave. Like once you're there, you're always there. Your remains are there. It's like the coolest graveyard in the world. It's very fancy though, like everything, the way it's built. It's like a fancy death or something. I really liked this release. It was probably my favorite one to put out. It was my favorite one to make as well. The first time I was recording the chorus, or like the hook, I guess, I improvised the verse and it became like one of my favorite songs. I think that's the first time I really let go in one of my recordings. I didn't hold back at all making this song. Yeah, probably my favorite release. Up fifth in our lineup today.
People just, they automatically assume who I am.
So Carbrain Octane was actually initially my first song I recorded professionally. Okay, semi-professionally because I'm not a professional. But it's the first song I recorded with like an actual microphone and not a little iPhone on a voice memo kind of thing. This was like the big deal song for me. It made me realize like, oh, this is what I want to do. Carbrain Octane kind of got the ball rolling. I think it was like early 2017 is when I started. I just really liked the sound of this song. I had been working on it for so long before I put it out. I wanted it to be really good. Servants of the Mountain. I would listen to this song all the time. And then one day I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna slow it down and see what I can do with this. I had gotten Logic Pro and was like, let's try it out. I was using GarageBand previously because my school had Macs. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm a Mac user now. That's all I knew how to use. And this song just really perpetuated my desire to make music. So thank you, Carbrain Octane. Oh, fun fact, the video for this had been planned a long time in advance. So I always envisioned myself running in a field. And that was so cool when I finally got to film it. I'm really happy that I got to accomplish that. And the promo was f***ing outrageous. Like running in the field, like nobody knows what's going on. It's just me in slow motion. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Thanks for listening to that long one. Sad, we've come to the last release, but not the last one, just as of now. How do you do the Powerpuff Girls drawing? That was Bubbles, a flower, and a buttercup, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Go Get Her is my latest release with Ocean, and I told him kind of my style. He sent me a track, and I really liked the flow of it. I made the hook in the car. Fall in love, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, I thought that was a weird title, so I didn't go with that. I don't know why. I just thought it was too obvious. Sorry, I have notes. What is I'm reading them? Oh, okay, so the song was originally going to be called In Too Deep Part 2, just because I thought it felt like an extension of the first one, but it's a lot more confident. In Too Deep was a little more shy. It was kind of the beginning of the relationship, or a relationship. And then Go Get Her is kind of like, oh my gosh, this is so obvious, like you need to go get her, like this is your girl. So that was more like a boss woman song. The lyrics are very romantic and very catchy, and I love this song, and I'm so excited for you guys to stream it and listen to it and check the video out. I filmed that video in like 3 days, and it was a last minute decision so that I can be bubbly. Most of the time I'm Bubbles. But I can be sassy as well. Big Buttercup. Blossom's outfit was my favorite. Just the flowers, obviously. Falling, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I really wish I could talk more about my songs, but this video would be forever, and we don't want to wait forever. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to release more videos like this in the future. If you guys want a certain song, let me know below and I'll show you how I made it. It is 12 a.m. here right now. I stay up too late all the time. I'm never gonna go to bed. I'm gonna stay up and edit this. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, catch y'all later. Bye bye!